Hey guys, it's Haya and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to be reviewing the Fenty Beauty by Rihanna Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation. I am super excited for this video because I don't think I've ever filmed a full-on review on a specific makeup product on my channel, so this is pretty exciting for me. I am currently wearing the foundation right now, and if you want to see what my review is, then make sure to watch until the end of the video for my full-on review. Rihanna has released 40 different shades of this foundation with many different undertones, which I was super excited about because I know that so many people struggle to find their foundation shade. To be honest, I do want to try out many other products from her line. The only reason I'm only reviewing one product is I'm not in a hurry to go and buy like her whole makeup line. The only reason I wanted to go ahead and purchase this product first is because, as I said, she has 40 shades, so I feel like it would be so cool if she had 40 shades of this foundation and the foundation actually performed brilliantly. Like, how cool would that be? An awesome foundation which is available for all different skin tones. Honestly, it's great. Just for comparison on how much product you actually get in this, this contains 1.08 fluid ounces, and then the famous Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation actually contains 1.01 fluid ounces. So this one does contain more. By the way, this does have more product, but it is also cheaper than the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation. Anyway, this is not a comparison video between these two foundations. I really do love this foundation though. This is one of my all-time favorites. Anyway, that is everything I have to say for you guys. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you're curious to find out how I feel about this foundation, then make sure to keep watching. Okay, so first of all, please excuse my hair. It's wet. When is my hair not wet when I'm filming? I don't know. Alright, so as you already know, in today's video, I am going to be reviewing the Fenty Beauty by Rihanna Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation. I am super excited to try this out. I actually got my foundation in the shade 190, which is one of the shades with a neutral undertone. This is what the packaging for the foundation looks like. It just looks so pretty. This foundation actually retails for $34, which in my opinion is a very cheap price considering that this is a Sephora brand. I mean, $34 isn't nothing. $34 is expensive, but I feel like so many other foundations from Sephora tend to be so much more expensive, so I'm impressed at the price. Also, for this price, you are getting 32 milliliters or 1.08 fluid ounces of product in here. So let's go ahead and open this up to see the beauty. Once you open up the packaging, it actually says to shake well before use, so make sure you do that. Alright, so this is the foundation in all of its glory. Honestly, this just looks absolutely beautiful. In my opinion, this is some of the prettiest packaging ever. So this is what the foundation looks like. It just says Fenty Beauty in white. The cap is white as well, and then the foundation is in a very beautiful frosted glass packaging. In the back it just says to shake well once again, and it just has some other information on it which doesn't really matter. Anyway, I feel like I've been talking for a very long time. I just want to go ahead and jump right into trying this out. To make sure that this foundation gets a fair test today, I'm actually going to be using only products that I love and know always work on my skin. Therefore, I know for sure that if something goes wrong, it is not like my primer or my powder or anything like that. It's the foundation. So to prime my skin, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Hangover Replenishing Face Primer. It is super hydrating, and I feel like I need some hydrating primer because I don't know if I've said this already, but I do have dry skin, which is why I am sort of worried about trying out this foundation since it is matte. I always like to use a pore minimizing primer on my nose area, so the one that I love using and has never let me down is the Maybelline Master Prime Pore Minimizing Primer. So my face is all primed up, which means we can finally go ahead and apply the foundation. I forgot to mention this earlier, but when you are selecting your shade, make sure to go a shade or two lighter than your skin tone because I heard that this foundation oxidizes. I have watched reviews because I wasn't planning on filming this video anyway. I forgot to mention this as well, but I'm actually going to be applying the foundation on one half of my face with my black beauty blender, and then on the other half I'm going to be using my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush just to see which way works better with this foundation. I just have 2 pumps on my hand, and as you can see, it's pretty runny. This foundation claims to have medium to full coverage It claims that it is a long wear foundation that is light as air, so we're going to be testing that today. I'm going to start off with this side using my brush. Okay, yeah, this is definitely like a shade or two lighter than my skin tone. So I hope that when this oxidizes, it will match me, because I do not like spending $34 on a foundation that doesn't match my shade. Okay, honestly, I am not loving this brush, so I am gonna straight away go ahead and blend this out with my beauty blender. I just want to mention that I am slightly tan, so if this ends up being too light for me right now, that is absolutely fine. Actually, I'd prefer if it was a shade too light for me, because then I could use it after my tan fades away. Also, when you're blending this out, make sure to blend it out pretty fast, because it seems to set in my face pretty fast. But oh my god, this looks pretty. The only thing I have to say about this so far is to blend fast. I'm just gonna add another pump to the other side of my face. If you accidentally get your wrong shade, I believe Sephora does refunds and exchange, so you could go get it sorted. Okay, I can already see this foundation starting to oxidize. So far, I really do like the way this looks on my skin, but I know for a fact that I will not be using this when my skin is super dry. Right now, my skin is actually doing well. It's not too dry, but on days where my skin isn't at its best, I will not be using this foundation. Alright, so now I'm just going to go ahead and finish off the rest of my makeup. I don't really see the need in me taking you through the rest of my makeup process, so I will probably just do a voiceover. Alright, so for concealer, I just used my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in the shade Light Neutral. This just makes my skin look super radiant. I feel like this is a foundation that you don't need to set, which is weird because I always set my foundation. Although I didn't need to set my foundation because it was already matte, I just went in with a little bit of my Maybelline Matte and Poreless Face Powder, and then to contour my face, I used the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit in the shade Light to Medium, and I took that center shade, which is Fawn. And for blush, I used the Benefit Boxed Blush in the shade Coralista. To highlight my face, I just went in with my beloved Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlight in the shade Precious Petals. For eyeshadow, I started off with the shade Golden Ochre from the Modern Renaissance palette, and I placed that a little bit above my crease. And then I took the shade Candied Peach and placed that on my lid, and then layered the shade Just Peachy on top of that from my Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. Then I took my Morphe 35O palette and took one of the lighter orange shades and placed that straight onto my crease. I curled my lashes, applied some eyelash primer, and the L'Oreal Carbon Black Telescopic Mascara. Finally, for lips, I used this Makeup Forever Plexigloss in the shade 202. Okay guys, so I just finished off my makeup, and I am not gonna lie, the more I look at my face, the more I am falling in love with this foundation. I honestly feel like my face looks absolutely flawless. I mean, I am still a little bit mad at my forehead because I should have blended faster. The foundation does oxidize. This will 100% suit me once I have lost my tan, but I am tanned right now, and as you can see, I did make it work. The undertone is absolutely perfect. Everything about this foundation so far is going absolutely great. Now, is the foundation medium to full coverage? I would say that this is a medium coverage that is definitely buildable. Personally, I do tend to go for foundations that are medium coverage, so to be honest, this is perfect for me. So far, this foundation is actually doing super well, and this does surprise me because I have tried matte foundations in the past and they basically make my face look like sandpaper because I do have dry skin, but this foundation is just making me look flawless. I do like the way that it sets. Also, I have milia on my face, so my face does have a little bit of texture, and I feel like this foundation, although it's matte, doesn't enhance that. If I feel like the foundation is terrible at the end of the day and like it makes my skin look super dry and things like that, then I will include clips of myself But until then, I am actually very happy with this product, and I am super excited to see what else Rihanna has in her makeup line. I do want to get a few more stuff. But if my face remains flawless until the end of the day, then that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it or found it helpful. If you want me to film more videos like this where I review certain products that are being, you know, hyped up on the internet, then make sure to give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos every week because I am uploading much more right now. Anyway, that is it for the video. I hope you guys have a great day and keep smiling. Bye!